And hello everybody, Manos here and welcome back to my Let's Play of Broken Sword 3. The smoking... and what? What? Dragon. Something dragon. Something dragon, yeah. Yeah. Let's go inside.
Nico, look!
Nico, look! There's a map.
It's some kind of map of ley lines.
See the area in the middle?
Yep.
It matches the diagram in Vernon's video.
Yeah.
It seems to have its focus somewhere in Egypt.
So do you think that's where they've taken Bruno?
Maybe.
Oh, I think so. The armillary must be in Egypt.
Well, that should be easy enough to find.
Sure. I mean, how big can a country be?
Pretty big, if you ask me.
The desk was too heavy to move. And besides, we needed to find a way to follow after Bruno. Books on Egypt and Egyptian culture.
Yeah.
It would take months to trawl through this and decipher it all. It looked like a very old map. Somewhere in England, I think.
Somewhere in England.
It was a large shield with weapons mounted on the wall. The shield bore a crest I didn't recognize. I imagined myself taking them with me, but then I thought better of it. That wouldn't work here. That wouldn't work here. I would never be able to fit into that armor.
Are you sure?
In any case, what good would it do me if I could?
I don't know. You could hide there.
If we tried to get out of the castle that way, then we'd be caught for sure. There had to be another way out.
Another way, you say? There isn't anything here, so it has to be in this room.
It was an electronic map of the world. Ley lines were represented in red.
Mm-hmm.
They all merged at one point over Egypt.
Oh.
Cesaro and Petra had left through some kind of passage behind that panel. There had to be a release somewhere. The panel was made of wood. I couldn't see any way of opening it. But the release mechanism had to be somewhere in the room. The desk was too heavy to move. Cesaro's desk was straight out of the Megalomaniac catalog.
Mm-hmm.
Aha! Look at this.
What is it?
Secret button hidden under the edge of the desk.
Oh, okay, so it is there.
Maybe it opens the door.
Maybe.
If the world ends when I press this, then I'm sorry for all the nasty things I've ever said about you.
George, just get on with it.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, sorry.
Well
Yeah.
done, George.
Thank you.
Let's go and rescue Bruno.
Out of interest, what nasty things?
Nothing?
Oh, you know, the usual.
The usual? Go on.
Yeah, let's leave. Oh no.
Andre, what are you doing here?
Andre,
I thought I'd keep Beatrice company.
Andre
Really?
took me to the cinema.
What did you see, Nosferatu?
George,
Andre, we need your help.
Of course.
What do you want him to do?
That symbol on the scarf?
Yes?
Cesaro recognized it instantly.
It's the coat of arms of the St. Stephen chapter of the Templars.
My God.
That's different.
What?
I always thought it was just a story.
What story?
Andre, tell us what you know.
Tell us, chérie.
The St. Stephen chapter was reputed to have escaped the Inquisition by hiding in secret chambers. Somewhere in Paris. No one knew where, though previously they had their base near the old church at Montfaucon.
Maybe I can find a clue in the old Templar meeting place.
What do you mean?
The Templars used to meet in secret in the catacombs there.
Of
Yeah.
course.
There's more.
Go on.
It involves the founding of the chapter.
We don't have time for tales, Andre.
Listen, Nico, if there's one thing I've come to realize, it's that you can't have too much information. Carry
True,
on,
true.
Andre.
Thank you, Georges. When the Templars were in possession of the Temple Mount in Israel, they discovered a holy relic. A young knight, Stephan, was given the task of transporting it secretly to France.
Okay.
He traveled north through Galilee and then headed to the coast where he boarded a ship destined for the river Po. Making his way up the Po Valley, Stephan avoided known dangers to the west by heading north to the Rheingau. Pursued into France by the forces of a treasure-hunting prince, he was forced to make a stand in the mountains of Reims. Though able to dispose of his foes, he was fatally wounded. Bravely, he continued to his destination, the Bérentoire Preceptory, handed the relic to the master of the chapter, then died. The order changed its name to Saint Stephan, in honor of the brave knight, and relocated to Paris.
Okay.
It's like a fairy tale. Good grief.
I'm going to head for Montfaucon to look for...
Montfaucon.
Nico?
You go without me, George. Andre and I will see if we can work out the exact location in Egypt.
Right. Well, I'll see you soon then.
Off you go, Georges.
Jar.
I was back in Montfaucon Square after all these years.
Yeah.
Beneath the cobbles lay a hidden world of ancient waterways and catacombs.
Oh, there's
Some
the
of it built by
cafe.
the Knights Templar as a meeting place
That
and
blowed up.
sanctuary.
No, not that cafe that blowed up.
I was
Where
going
is
to
it?
have to go down there to discover the truth. The guy was sleeping like a baby. Hey, you! I'd seen dead people with more life in them than this guy. The mustache, the attitude, the ass hanging out of the pants. It was the same guy I'd met years ago at the bombed out cafe.
Yeah.
Of course, back then I was still in Fighting Evil Conspiracies Junior League. Hi, how you doing?
Ça va? As long as we don't have another earthquake.
Well, you should be safe here, by the old church.
You're joking. Look at it.
But it's medieval.
Medieval? Shoddy, you mean? Should be torn down and replaced with something modern.
Really?
Something nice in concrete and steel. Built to be earthquake-proof.
You think there's gonna be more quakes?
Of course. And look at all that rubble. The thing's a death trap. Wait a minute. You seem very familiar to me, monsieur.
Me? Oh, I doubt it.
But of course. You're the guy who gave me that racing tip.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right, so I am.
That horse made a fortune for me.
Yeah, we
Turned my
know.
whole life around.
Guess I'm just a natural.
It's a gift, monsieur. A gift.
But how come you're still digging up roads?
I've got my own company now, monsieur. And a drill. See? Not a pick.
No big.
If you have any more tips like that one?
You'll be the first to know.
Yeah. Let's talk
What
about you.
exactly are you doing here?
These damned earthquakes are screwing everything up.
Really?
There's plenty of stuff underground that needs fixing after that last shock.
So you're digging a hole for the utilities guys to get to the damage?
That's it. And the sooner we're out of here, the happier I'll be.
Okay.
You said we. I don't see anybody else working.
My workmate, Alphonse, is snoring up a storm in the cab of my truck.
Why isn't he helping you?
Medical exemption. He's
Okay.
got a piece of paper from his doctor saying he is clinically seismophobic.
He's afraid of earthquakes?
Just
Yeah.
so, monsieur.
And you believe it?
You can't argue with a piece of paper, can you?
No.
It's evidence enough.
Yeah, we know.
If you want to know, I'll show you.
No. Alphonse.
So, how did you end up with this Alphonse guy?
Positive discrimination. We have to take on a set number of cowardly idiots every year.
In the open tool bag, I could see a sewer key. In the open tool bag, I could see a sewer key.
Hey, monsieur! Leave those tools alone.
Me? Oh, I was just admiring them.
Well, do it from further away.
Hi again.
I
was just wondering, that sewer key you have there.
No,
I haven't even asked yet.
you were going to. You got a thing about sewers, haven't you?
Well, yeah, maybe, but...
My old sewer key went missing after our last meeting.
Hey, don't forget, I gave you that winning horse.
True. So, get me another winner, and I'll let you make free with my toolbox.
Some hope. I'd have to think of another way of getting it.
Okay, so we need to get them.
On the boarded up door was a notice. Due to local seismic events and out of concern for the safety of our patrons, we will be closed for the foreseeable future.
No.
I didn't want the notice, and I didn't want to break into the cafe. One of these days, I was going to see this fountain working. Not today, though. There wasn't a whole bunch I could do with the fountain except admire it.
Okay. I think we need... Oh, is that lady who lived in Nicole's place?
A little old lady was sitting by the urinal, or pissoir, as the French call them.
Bizarre.
I guessed she was some kind of concierge.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Alive, thank God.
I know the feeling. Nice view of Montfaucon Square you've got here.
What's the point of a view when life's not worth a sou?
Hey, you're not one of those crazy hip-happening street poets, are you?
Don't be ridiculous, monsieur. I look after a pissoir.
Okay. What can you tell me, Flubard?
Have you met that road worker over there?
Bah, that dog comes over here willy-nilly taking advantage of my facilities.
Really?
Isn't that what your facilities are for?
Yes, sir. Not with such enjoyment.
What do you mean, enjoyment?
He whistles, he sighs, he spits, and he jiggles.
Jiggles, huh?
Jiggles. He has no shame.
That's a
God
problem.
damn it.
It's a national disgrace.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. I mean, it's a urinal, not a cathedral.
Bah, men, you are all the same.
Okay.
And when you are not jiggling, you are watching football. Go!
This wasn't going to be easy. The lady clearly needed years of Jungian analysis, and I didn't have time to wait. So what do you do?
I'm a brain surgeon. What do you think?
I think you look after this pissoir.
Zut alors! No flies on you, monsieur.
As long as I don't go in there.
And just what is that supposed to mean? Huh?
Whoa, my mistake. I backed off. It's a well-known fact that toilet attendants account for the majority of homicides in France.
Really?
Must be the bleach blocks. You take pride in your work?
This pissoir is the cleanest and most hygienic in all France.
That must take a lot of dedication.
Yes, sir. In this job, the harder you work, the more other people just pass water upon your efforts.
I know the feeling. It's all very well having urinals here if I want to... But if a guy wants to, you know...
You shall have to use facilities elsewhere, monsieur.
Yep.
As you can see, the toilets were damaged in the earth tremor.
Yep. Earth tremor.
It was the compressor that powered the pneumatic drill.
Mon Dieu, so help me!
While the workman was looking the other way, I borrowed his sewer key. Funny, every time I get involved in saving the world, I turn into a kleptomaniac.
True, true.
Look, Alphonse, I am tired of arguing with you. Just be sure it doesn't happen again, huh?
Yeah? Easy enough.
With only the faintest shudder of deja vu, I prepared once again to get intimate with the Parisian sewers. Come on, you piece of... I couldn't understand it. I'd once lifted this very manhole easily. Perhaps I'd let myself go.
Hey, monsieur?
Yeah.
That's not my sewer key by any chance?
No.
What do you take me for?
You just happen to carry one around with you.
Of
Yeah.
course. Doesn't everybody?
Sure. Anyway, you're wasting your time.
Really?
That cover was welded down years ago, during the Sieur Jacques panic.
Great. If I wanted to shift that cover, it'd take something a whole bunch stronger than me. Hi again.
Yeah, I was hoping that we could use
It was the workman's tool bag. I didn't want anything else from it.
we could use
The guy was sleeping like a baby.
yeah. Yeah, I was thinking that maybe we could use them.
I was an old hand with sewer keys. I couldn't lift a big iron cover like that with my bare hands, especially not if it was welded shut. There was no point trying to lift it. It'd take something much stronger to break the welds that held it in place. It was the road worker I first met years ago. Hi again. I left it alone. There's only so much fun you can have with a compressor. Hey, you!
I thought it was that easy. But it wasn't.
I didn't want anything else from the bag.
Oh. Oh. Okay, so we can go up here. What?
Hey,
What? Who, me?
what do you think you're doing up there?
Admiring the view. I can see right into your pissoir from here.
Pervert. Get down from there before I call the police.
Okay, I'm coming. It was a clean, well-maintained pissoir.
Now wash your hands.
Okay, so I think we can do something with this one. Maybe. Or not. Yeah, I was hoping that we could do something. Get the lady off from there.
Hi again. Any good gutters around here?
Quoi? A gutter?
Yeah, a common roadside gutter. I need to whiz, lady.
A whiz? What is this whiz, monsieur? Mon Dieu! You mean you wish to... in a gutter? But monsieur, you have already used the facilities.
Don't remind me. It's just that when nature calls, there's sometimes a bit of an echo. You know what I mean?
Why, in the name of all that is hygienic, do you want to use a gutter when there is a perfectly clean pissoir here?
That might pass for clean in the old world, lady. But I'd rather whiz in a gutter any day.
This is an outrage. I shall investigate.
You do that.
Go, 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 go. Go, George.
You never know when you might need a length of rope.
Hey, you up there!
Oh, hi there.
I will not have some peeping toms spying on my customers while they do their business.
Hey, I'm not spying on anybody.
Want to explain that to the police?
No, not really. Coming down.
Ooh. Okay.
There was no anchor point to tie the rope to. There was no point trying to lift it. It'd take something much stronger to break the welds that held it in place.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't have the horsepower to lift that cover, but I knew something that did.
Hey! What are you doing?
Just setting something up. You'll love this.
You've anchored the van.
Let me ask you a hypothetical question. Your driver
Alphonse? Damn his cowardly liver.
is scared of earthquakes, right? What would he do if there was an earthquake right now?
He'd slam the truck into gear and get out of here like... Oh,
That's right. With a manhole following him home.
he would never live it down.
Is that a bad thing?
No, that's what sells your crazy scheme to me.
Earthquake!
Earthquake! Earthquake!
Magnifique! I don't know what I'll tell the insurance people, monsieur, but it was worth it.
Sprinkling sunshine into people's lives. I guess that was what I lived for.
Sure.
Right now, the sewer beckoned.
Yeah. Okay, there is no more. Oh,
The wall was well built and very, very solid. There was a faint inscription, but the decaying plaster made it almost impossible to read. I could make out some medieval French and some Latin, but not enough to squeeze out any meaning. A big, spooky skull stared out at me. The mouth looked out of proportion. I didn't like the idea of putting my hand in the skull's mouth. But hey, what the heck? I was only risking mutilation. No blade took my hand off at the wrist, and no spider bit me, for which I was very grateful. But there was nothing in there to help me either. The skull's mouth had the same shape as the stone cylinder.
okay. Nice.
Aha! I could write a book on secret doors. I really could.
Sure. Why not?
Oh my God! Something truly nasty had happened here. A
Blood.
trail of blood led round the corner.
about the other one? Oh no.
The door was ajar. I could hear voices. There were a couple of Cesaro's men, and they had brought a dog.
You hear something?
Nah,
How much longer we gotta be here?
like the boss says, till it's all over.
Or till that Yank turns up and we kill him?
Yeah. No guesses which one I'd prefer.
Me too. I hate that guy.
Really?
Now let's be accurate, eh? You hate everyone.
True. True.
I couldn't risk attracting their attention.
Yeah. Well, let's follow the plot then. Oh, what's the greatest idea to follow the blood? Follow the blood.
There was a large pool of blood on the floor. We weren't talking chickens here. A trail of blood led away. Either someone had crawled away or been dragged. I wasn't going to dip my fingers in this stuff. It was still fresh.
What about them? Please.
I thought about it, but decided not to do it.
Okay. Locked.
I wasn't going to get through there in a hurry. The bars were several inches thick. No way was I doing that.
Okay. There's somebody in there. Oh, shower.
I'd arrived too late. Cesaro and his men had shown no mercy for these poor souls. How could anyone do this?
I don't know.
It was one of the Templars. He'd been badly beaten. Cesaro's men had shown no mercy. I didn't want to, but I had to search the body. The only thing on him was an old rusty key.
Maybe that is...
It was a very expensive coffee machine. Cesaro's men had smashed it up pretty good. I guess they didn't like coffee. It was too beaten up to work. My heart was racing enough already. I didn't need coffee. The microwave's oven control panel was smashed.
Why?
But the 10-second button was still intact. Only useful if you needed to cook something for less than a minute, of course. The sink was full of dirty, used mugs. The attack had obviously been sudden and unexpected. It was one of the Templars. He'd been badly beaten. I just wanted to leave him in peace.
Yeah.
A fire had been burning. It was still smoldering. The attack must have happened within the last few hours.
Bad thing.
Cesaro's men had shown no mercy.
No mercy.
One of Cesaro's men was guarding the kitchen. I couldn't get through while he was there. I was going to have to find a way to distract him.
This one, yeah, then go to them.
The microwave suddenly sprang into life. It was going to make a noise. I had to hide. Fast.
Oh. Nice. Way to go, George. Now, run, 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 run. Run, George. Oh no. What? Hmm.
The microwave suddenly sprang into life. It was going to make a noise. I had to hide. Fast.
I hit him then. That is the question. Can I hit him?
Mission accomplished.
Okay.
The guy was now trapped in the room.
Yeah, so that is how you do it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I thought so. That might be the key for... I thought it was, maybe.
The guard had sat down to a hearty meal. Beans, egg, some chicken. How could anyone sit down to eat a meal surrounded by this carnage?
I have no idea. What is this?
It looked like an old map of Europe. Had to be 500 years old. On the shelves were a mixture of canned foods and game.
Okay.
Pheasant and beans. Still our family favorite.
You sure?
Some cast iron pots with broth simmering in them. Sweet smells wafted over.
You...
There wasn't a reason to try that.
Oh, okay. Save. Yeah, we can.
Game. Hung, ready for skinning and cooking.
Okay.
The Templars lived well. Rabbit, pheasant.
Sure.
That was strange. The blood trail led to the wine rack, but then completely disappeared. No pool of blood, no body, no nothing. Damn, that's not right.
How the heck should we know that?
It was a bottle of German wine. Wiesbaden. It was a bottle of French champagne. Montagne de Reims. It was a bottle of Italian wine. Modena Lambrusco. It was a bottle of Israeli wine. Carmel Sauvignon Blanc. It was a bottle of French wine. Chateau Barentois. It was a bottle of German wine. Wiesbaden. Damn, that's not right.
We have Dragon line, play Dragon Power. Go Cesaro capture Nico, must help. Information rescue Nico, but still need to discuss Cesaro's plan. Back with Mars. Yes, burned away, no idea what happened. Bruno was right, huge gold crystal. Keep some crucial key. Dragon Power. Scarf, Bruno's brakes, the Tower Man, Cortex are everywhere. Oh, Cesaro believes that Stefan's jumped after ski the salon. He's going to Paris to get it. Ezra has been ordered to take Bruno to the armory. The wall has dragon lines come to the Egypt. So the chapter used after base and moved to the phone according to the banana. From Israel traveled through the Italy, Germany, and the Rhine region before the Olympics. Okay, so it is Israel, Italy, Germany, the Rhine region, and then Berndois. Okay, so
it was a bottle of Israeli wine, Carmel Sauvignon Blanc.
And there was Germany.
It was a bottle of French champagne, Montagne de Reims. It was a bottle of French wine.
That is the last one.
It was a bottle of Italian wine.
Italy, Germany.
Modena Lambrusco. It was a bottle of German wine. Wiesbaden.
Wiesbaden. Then it was the Rhine.
It was a bottle of French champagne. Montagne de Reims.
And it was this one. Ooh. Yes. I thought it might be there.
Hey, presto! To my delight, the wine rack moved to reveal a secret passage. The blood trail continued.
Yeah, I thought it might be the way that the guy took. What is this? Oh no. Hello.
Stop it. We knew you would come.
Hey, you're the guy who mugged me outside the theater.
Yeah.
We had to have the key of Solomon. Now listen to me. Cesaro is more powerful than we thought. There isn't much time. You must find the others. Protect the key.
Okay.
Where is it?
Look for the statue. It hides the...
Statue,
Hide
it's hot.
what? I wasn't going to get any more from the guy.
Is there anything in you?
I couldn't find any clues.
Okay.
Whatever he was trying to protect, it was clearly worth laying his life down for.
Okay. Ooh. Dory man.
The broken clock had stopped at 3:42. Cesaro's
3:42.
men must have been here for at least an hour. They must have been desperate. Hardly anything had been left untouched.
Dory man. Hello. Okay, so we need to sneak there. Okay, so I think we need to go from
Grandpa Stobart could see me now, he'd sure be proud. Closest I've been to a Bible in years. Guess I just preferred thrillers. I like this version, though. Had some pretty pictures in it. If Grandpa Stobart could see me now, he'd sure be proud. Closest I've been to a Bible in years.
Move, man, move. That was easy. Ooh. We can save. Ooh. But I think we are gonna end this episode here and continue on the next one. But thanks for everybody who came to watch this video, and if you liked it, give it a like and leave a comment, and if you really liked it, give my channel a sub, and see you next time. Bye bye!